Hey everyone, it's Brandy and you're watching Abstract Crafter. And in today's video I have a very special and unique unboxing for you from another company that is new to the diamond painting game. So if you'd like to see what it is I'm talking about, stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Hey guys, so pretty exciting stuff here. I got sent an email about a week, 2 weeks ago. It was just before Thanksgiving in America. And I was contacted by a wonderful lady, and I'm not even going to pretend that I can say her name, so I'm not even going to try. She contacted me and asked if I would be willing to do a review for them. And of course, they said they would provide the kit for free. And I love anything new, like new products, new anything. I like trying new things. And of course, this just intrigued me because I had never heard of them. The name was really familiar. So I'm not sure how to say it. I'm not sure if it's Riolis. If anybody knows how to pronounce it, spell it out phonetically down in the comments for me, because I'm not good at it. Well, anyway, I was trying to rack my brain to figure out why this name brand was so familiar to me. And then it dawned on me that I had a bunch of their needlework kits. I won't say cross-stitch because it's much more than cross-stitch. There's so involved, and I'll show you what it is I'm talking about. So here is a kit that I had unboxed quite a while back. I had got this on a deep discount from Hobby Lobby, and it's an embroidery kit, but you do cross stitch and you do beading, and you can see that there's stuff with ribbon. And I got 3 of these little mini kits, and they're all part of a set. I'm missing I think 2 maybe. I'm missing 55 and maybe 52, and then I have a large one that's got a bunch of these in there. And these are some pretty top-notch kits. They come very nicely presented. They have very nice materials. So once I realized that, and this was all after I had spoke with her and she sent this out, that's when I realized that's who they were. And that I actually had quite a few of their embroidery kits, or needlework kits, I guess is what we're saying. So they are new. I don't know how new. I did as much research as I could while I waited for this to come in the mail. They don't sell them off their website, but they do have a list of, oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to get rough. They do have a list of a bunch of vendors that you can order from. So I will provide all of that and where you can buy these in the description box. So make sure you check that out before you go. And this is, I've only seen 2 videos up with these, and I do believe one of them also was a review. I will link both of those videos down in the description box as well. So let's see. Let's start here. Look at that. So this is what they're calling their Autumn 2018 collection. And I don't know if they had any collections before that, but let's just peek at this together. I did want to, before we do that, I want to read a statement that I found on there when I was looking around. And we'll get to this. So just bear with me. This is beautifully put together. I want to see, what this is. Okay, so it's just a really lovely letter letting me know she sent this kit and a copy of the catalog and hoping that I will enjoy it. And she looks forward to hearing to see what I have to say about it. So it was very, very kind of her to send that. But I wanted to read this statement that you can find when you're looking at any one of their Mosaic. They call these diamond mosaic kits, and I always love when companies can find a unique way to, you know, have a unique name for their products like this when the market is quickly becoming saturated with them. So it says our talented team of professional artists have selected some of the very best designs long loved by our customers. They also felt that the square diamond format was unique in that it creates a full and colorful coverage of the canvas, producing an amazing result in just a few hours. So they do go with squares. All of their kits are squares. So let's just take a quick peek through this so you can see. So here they have what comes in a smaller kit because they have a few different sizes, and they walk you through all of that. And then this is what comes in the larger kits, which I don't know that it's that much different other than maybe the trays. But you do get the cover, which comes over the diamonds, I'm guessing. You get your complete instructions. You get your square resin diamonds. Color printed fabric. Okay, so that's the canvas. Tweezers in a PVC case. A triangular craft tray and wax. Stylus and wax. Ziploc bag sticker with symbols for beads and numbers. So, let's see what that all is. And so here are some of their kits. These are the ones for the beginners. I don't have any prices for you. You'd have to find where they're sold to see that kind of stuff. And some of these are, I think these might be beginner kits as well. It's not exactly saying, but then here are some of the flowery ones. And then here are, these are 4 that she had me choose from. She sent me quite a few links, and these are 4 of the ones she had asked me to choose from. And then it's just got a little thing on the back. So let's take a look so you can see which one it is I chose. And we'll look at that box. Okay, that's it. Let's make sure. Let's get that out of the way here. So here is their box. And as you can see, I chose the coffee one because I thought it was gorgeous and that it would look the best hanging in my kitchen. Sorry about that. I had to see what the dog wanted, as he was obviously trying to get my attention. I have no idea what I was saying, so let's just start here. So I was saying I chose the coffee one because I thought it would look great in my kitchen. So as you can see, it gives you the size in inches and in centimeters, and this is 15 by 10 3/4 inch or 38 by 27 centimeters, which is a nice size. And I just like the antique look of this one, and I could see how this would be a very beautiful cross stitch as well. And so obviously they have their branding right here, and I love their box. That blue color is just sharp. And then on the side they also have your picture, they have the name there, they have the kit contents there, all the instructions, all the languages they come in, some company info there. They have, again, the branding on the bottom, and I think this side is pretty much the same, yeah. So then on the back it just gives you some pictured instructions. I'll just go through that slowly. In the video that I saw, the tweezers, I wasn't sure what to expect because typically we get some, pretty cheap tweezers in these kits. But those, they looked like they were plain, but they didn't look cheap. So let's see if my perception was accurate on that. Very nicely packaged, and as you can see inside the box there, they have the diamonds are all nicely wrapped. The canvas is nicely wrapped. So let's pull that out. And just right off the bat, here is what the diamonds look like when they're packaged. And you got your sheet right here. I don't know if that's the stickers that they're talking about. Kind of looks like it. I think it might be. We'll see. Let's look at the canvas first, and then we'll look at the diamonds. This looks to have 21 colors in it, and they are DMC. And they even use the, is it ecru, E-C-R-U, instead of just picking a random white. So this canvas is very reminiscent of Diamond Dots and Leisure Arts. And it looks just gorgeous. Just try to make sure they have the grid lines on the canvas itself. And we'll have to lift that up. So here we have all the instructions in all the different languages here. And so in English, this is a rhinestone painting in diamond mosaic technique. To avoid errors, please read the instructions, and I'll hold that there for a second if you would like to pause and read that. I won't read it to you because I know that's not everybody's cup of tea to be read to. And they do have really nice sleeve on theirs. It's not branded like we've seen from other companies. I don't think that that's a necessary thing to have to do to a painting, but it is very wrinkled. So while I fix the canvas, let me talk a little bit about, she sent this to me via FedEx, and it took 7 days total to get here. So I picked out my painting. I don't want to say ordered, but that's what that's the best way I can think, is it was ordered on 11/27, November 27th. It was shipped the very next day on 11/28. It arrived to me on December 3rd for a total of 7 days. So very fast. I'm not sure if you buy these in store, obviously you're not going to have to worry about that. If you're ordering these from another website, I can't speak to that. I will try to find some pricing if I can on these kits. And again, this is a 38 by 27 size painting. So that's really good. I know it's a good sticky when I put my finger down and I can lift the canvas just by pressing my finger down. And so I'll give you it up close. It does, I was looking to see if it had grid lines, and it does, as you can see, but they're just very light. And I, for one, can really appreciate that. I don't like dark grid lines peeking through. And so in here we'll get to, oops, sorry, noisy. The cellophane's right by the microphone. So here's some more of what the symbols look like in the colors. And here is a look at the chart. So on the chart itself that's on the canvas, it doesn't have the DMC numbers, but it did on the other one, and you'll see that when we look at the diamonds. So the symbols are very, very simplistic and easy to read. You can easily differentiate them from one another when they're in the similar colors. So let's lay that down, see if that'll help keep it flat for us. And so if you didn't notice with these particular ones with the clear plastic covers, it's easier for me to roll them backwards first, the opposite way of that in which they are curling, and then go through and lift the plastic and lay it back down. I haven't found a lot of luck with readjusting the plastic on these so far on any of them. And this is a little bit nicer than typical cellophane that you get on canvases. It's thicker, so maybe it won't be as annoying. Let's get that air bubble out, see if it'll lay flat. Alright, so it's a little bit flattered. So, as you can see there, we get a nice little coffee grinder, and then I'm guessing that's the coffee pourer. I don't know a lot about this old-fashioned style. But then you get your coffee cup there, and some beautiful red flowers in a little basket type vase. And if you can't tell, behind it is a really nice plate. And so I just think this is just going to be a gorgeous picture for like in a kitchen or a dining room or a tea room, sunroom even. So let's take a peek at these diamonds and see what all we get in this kit here. These are very nicely packaged as well. I haven't found too often where diamonds aren't packed well. Maybe once. And so, and you can see on here too, we do get our kit number and the name of the kit, which is also down here in the bottom. The AM0012 AM0012 right there. And you can see right there, got Riolis, and then that must be what it is in whatever language that is. I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in other languages. Let's take a peek here. Now this is also unique, whereas I have not seen diamonds, square diamonds come in packages like this, where they're all connected. So that, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, I'm saying I've never seen it. And we'll go through these colors a little bit more in just a moment. So here is, and this is a sticker. So they're saying that you can take these stickers off and adhere them to these baggies once you open these. Obviously you don't want to continue to work out of these bags, so you'd put them in the baggies and then you can label them with this. I mean, that is brilliant. I don't know why nobody thought of that sooner. So let's just, before we look at diamonds, let's take a look at this toolkit. And I was right, these are really nice, heavy duty, sturdy tweezers. They look very similar to the cheap ones that we've gotten, but I can tell you right now that they're not. They seem to come together very nicely to the point. And they have a nice little cover on them. And this is a really nice little case for them to slide into. Very nice plastic case. So you get that. You get 2 trays, because this is a bigger kit. You get this one, which, as you guys know, I like to use these style trays, these smaller ones. First for garbage, beads, and then second, I'll also use them for numbers if there's like in a confetti style. If there's 1 or 2 just here or there randomly, I've come across pictures like that, I'll just keep them in this tray, and so they're always at the ready for me. And then you get this style tray with the cutout. Now, you know, I don't always go through the toolkits, but since this is a new brand and I'm doing this as a review, I figure we might as well do the full thing. And then you get a nice huge chunk of wax, if wax is what you like to use. You also get the standard pink pen with a 3-placer on the end. And then these baggies, I could tell from just looking at them that these are very nice, high quality baggies. They're not like the cheap ones that will rip instantly. These are like the ones that you buy in the stores. The nice thick ones that you buy in stores. And I'm just curious if they provide more than enough. Because you know how most of the time when people send you baggies, you don't even get, like this says 21, you'd maybe get 10. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. So you get 21 plus. We even get, I think it looks like to me about 8 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was wrong. 9. You get 30 bags total. So that's more than the kit requires, and that almost never happens. So I might try it that way this time around versus actually putting them into a kit, since they have the stickers right here to label with. And I just want to show you that it is indeed a sticker, because I don't think that was quite mentioned in the other reviews that I watched. Maybe I sometimes miss things like that, and so there it is. It's a sticker, and so you can just cut this apart however you desire and put it on your baggies just like that. So, and it would fit just fine all the way across. So that's really, really nice. So let's put all of this off to the side and take a look at all the different colors that we get. So they do come in strips of 10, it looks like. Yep. Except that one for some reason, that came in a strip of 9. So let's just take a look at some of the colors here. So I'll keep this right here, so if you want to peek over. And they don't go by order of DMC. As you can see that. They go by color. And I do like that a lot. I had, in one of the last kits that I got for review from Saner Direct, I believe. That's how they also did one of their 4 kits, was by color versus by DMC, and I like that. So let's just start here and look at the colors. Let's put the autofocus on and turn the extra light off so we can actually see the true color. And please ignore my nails. I didn't have time to fix them. I was so excited I wanted to open this. So then we get that nice brown. I get another little tan. More brown. I expect quite a variety of browns. This is a pretty brownish painting that I chose. I was between this one and the landscape one. And let's just, I'm just trying to get a good look. And these squares have lots, you can see the cuts on the diamonds like you do with diamond dots. That's the only other company I've ever seen where that you could see all the cuts on all the diamonds. And so over here now we're getting into, these are all the colors that are on the flowers right in here. So we get this really beautiful orange and then another really vibrant orange color there. You know, and I expect that these colors are going to be pretty right on since they do a lot of cross-stitch stuff. I'm guessing that their DMC numbers are going to be pretty accurate. And I will put that to the test when I work on it. And so then we're getting into some of our greens here. So very nice color variances in these, and you can see how that they're gonna, all the colors are gonna merge perfectly to give you that really nice cohesive blend. So let's get some lighting back in here, shut that autofocus off. So overall, I am incredibly impressed. I can't wait to see where these guys end up. Like, I'm guessing that they're going to be selling in stores, just like their cross-stitch kits. And I, for one, will be keeping an eye out. I would like to buy a couple more of these kits because they had so many to choose from. And I wanted to show you, I really wanted this landscape one, but I also wanted the coffee one, and I couldn't choose between them, so I had my husband pick. He also couldn't choose between them, so we ultimately went with this one because it was a little bit smaller than this one here. As you can see, this is a 40 by 40. This is a 38 by 27. I thought this way I could get it done a little bit faster, and so we could see what this company was all about. And I did like the strawberries and the apples too, but my eye was first drawn to this one and then to this, the coffee one that I ultimately ended up choosing. So I also had the option of choosing this dog and this cat here. But I have a cat very similar. I don't have that kind of dog, so it didn't feel right, you know. So why don't we run down this scoring on this. I can pretty much guess where, you guys can pretty much guess where I'm going to go with this. So, talked about the store name, the DP name. Again, if you don't remember, this is called Coffee. I told you the size, price, packaging. I do believe that this, you saw all the styrofoam that was inside there to keep it from moving around. There is no damage done to this box at all. This is in excellent shape, and it is beautifully designed. I mean, there is no mistaking what the kit is. It's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides out of 6. So there is no mistaking what it is that you are ordering when you get this kit. I would include a photo from the store, but there's really no need, considering that it looks pretty much like the kit. It looks like a cross-stitch kit, which is also partly why I think that they went with squares, because those look more like cross-stitch than rounds do. And I, for one, am really glad that a store that is seeming to market themselves for the mainstream has decided to go with squares, because most of them go with rounds. And I tell you, if our markets get saturated with just rounds, it will honestly make me really sad. I like having a variety, of rounds and squares, so I am really excited that they're going to have both. So I think, yeah, and the canvas, it feels great. There's like no deviations whatsoever on the back of this canvas. There's some light wrinkling there, but I think that'll come out once I get this cover sheet even more flat, which I will use my bone folder to do, to get it, all the air bubbles out. And I think once I hang it, this deeper wrinkle that's right here, I think that'll come out in no time. I've had that happen a few times with diamond dots, and by the time you get all the diamonds on there anyway, it doesn't seem to matter. It did seem like all of their kits online also were all full squares. So the beads, I thought they were packed beautifully. I thought they had an exceptional toolkit. I mean, that's the absolute first company that not only gave you a chart, but gave you one with stickers and thought ahead of how you were going to store the diamonds when they came packaged like this. So the fact that they thought ahead like that speaks very highly to their kits, I think. I think that says a lot. It shows that they care, that they think about what the customer will need going forward. The fact that there's 2 trays just blows my mind. Not very many companies will do that either. I think there's only one other company I've seen that provided more than 1 kit in 2 different sizes like that. I don't even know the name of the company, so I can't even tell you. But I just think there's so many things that they did to show how much they are excited about this, how much they care about their product, how much they think about the customer on the other end and what they're going to need. In going through this, it says a lot. And I'm not going to show you the letter, but look at that. They even put it in a little plastic sleeve so that nothing would happen to the letter. That speaks so highly to the kind of people that work over at this company and how much they care about their products. And that makes me excited. So, I don't even need to go through this. If you want a breakdown, just let me know and I'll do that in post. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because there's nothing about this that I even questioned. And I always tell you, you can't have all positives and not have a negative. If I had to give a negative, it would be the way that the canvas was rolled and the deep wrinkles. But honestly, that's all I can really say. I can't tell yet if the diamonds will be staticky or anything like that. But that doesn't really speak to a bad quality diamond. That actually speaks to a high quality diamond. So, but that's all I have. Don't forget to check the description box. I will also pin a comment if people are having trouble with that. But just let me know in the comments if that's something that you would like me to do. And I will try to find as many places as I can. And I will leave the master list of where you can go to find these if you don't live in the U.S. There's a lot of countries that are listed for you to find the vendors through. And I don't think that YouTube would allow me to fill my description box up with all of those different links. So I will leave the master list there, but I will link the few in the U.S. that I was able to find, the U.S. and Canada. I can even go that far because there wasn't that many between the 2 countries. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Was there one of these that you were excited about and wanted to try? One of these little ones that are 10 by 10 centimeters. One of these beautiful ones over here. I really like this one here. The cats on the roof. And the cats on the deck there. Or on the, what is that? It's not a deck. It's a, like a, I don't know. Do you like the flowers better, or do you like these ones over here, the fruits and the coffee and the landscape? So let me know which one was your favorite out of this catalog. Do you want to do one from this company? Does this make you excited? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. I'm sure that the lovely people at Riolis, they would like to know as well. So I want to thank Riolis, again, for sending this to me, trusting in me to do this review for you. I really do appreciate it. and I hope that I can do your product justice. This will take top priority this will probably come above everything else because I'm that excited. So, with that, I will let you go because I really want to go get this put away and start looking at things. So, yeah, I will let you go. Have an awesome day. Have fun diamond painting. Have fun crafting. Have fun doing whatever it is that makes you happy. I love you, friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.